Welcome back to NASCAR 25 Career Mode. It's been a little bit, but we're here today to start our Xfinity Series saga, aka the best series in NASCAR currently. By a country mile, I think, in my humble opinion. There we go. We up the contrast. We're getting a little fancy looking. This is our car. Yeah, best series in NASCAR currently is the Xfinity Series. I simp for it a lot. I love it. So I'm a little bit looking forward to this. I'm really getting annoyed by that fan glitching in the background. Do you see that? It is freaking me out. So let's get into it. Obviously, settings, we're just keeping everything basically the same as per usual. The career one, let me make sure that's all good. Yes, it is. So AI for Daytona specifically and Echo Park, I'll keep it at 105. And skill range, I bumped up to 100. I've been messing with this off camera because apparently the skill range factors in the difficulty too. It makes you half a second faster or slower on the goal time, whatever it recommends. If you have it on 100, it's one thing, but then on the skill, if you have the skill gap at 50, it's like half a second faster of a goal time. So there's something with that. So I'm keeping it at 100. That and just any slim possibility of lap traffic being a factor for stages. I mean, Daytona obviously is not going to be a factor. So ramblings aside, we're going to get into everything. We have a level 1 everything because we can't upgrade the vehicle, which is really stupid that I can't do that. But I don't really have any money, I don't think, to do that to even start. But what if I had, like, you know, 300, 800,000 built up and I can't even use it in the first race, which is a whole other thing. That's stupid that for the first however many races I can't upgrade it. I don't like that. So we're just going to wing it and see what happens. Hopefully we do good here because this is probably going to be the best race we're going to have for quite a bit. So not much else to say. Let's get into it. Not much to really do with the car other than just, mash the tire pressures up all the way to 55. That's really all I'm going to do. We need every bit of advantage we could possibly get out of this thing because it's so slow. It might be too loose, too tight. I don't know, so I'm going to do some practice laps and figure it out. So I'm not going to bore you by showing all the deets. I didn't notice this when I was putting the logos together. One side has the black version of Mac door systems, and the other one has it in the white version. That's kind of funny. I mean, I guess that works. Just I didn't think about that. It's honestly quite remarkable. The car actually handles pretty good. In ARCA and trucks going through the corners, it felt a little uneasy. Maybe in the draft that will change things up, but in terms of driving by itself, there's absolutely no problems. We're not going to hit our goal time because we're not fast enough, but yeah, I think the car is going to handle good. This is definitely our best shot to probably maybe win, but finish good too. Yeah, practice is, Jesus Christ, that is slow. I honestly don't even know if it's even worth qualifying because I think we're just going to be so off the pace. So, I don't know why I'm even doing it, but I might as well do it just for the hell of it. I cropped my thing because it looks a little better now. Also, for Xfinity, I'm going to just do one video. The trucks are already kind of interesting enough per race. These are a little bit longer. I think this race is 30 laps compared to the truck's 25, so I think for pretty much the entirety of the season, it's just going to be one race per video. I really don't want to have over an hour long uploads, and it's just not fun to have that long of a recording session, that long of an editing session, rendering. It's just better if I just do one at a time. So, sorry to those that really want, hour-long videos. I just prefer not doing that. These races alone are going to be interesting enough, so that's all. Man, it just sucks in the corners. It kind of goes on the straightaways pretty good, but it just has nothing in the corners. So, yeah, we're definitely not getting our goal times. We're not going to get anything. We're just going to probably start last. Yep, 53 flat. No, it's not. 34th. We actually got our goal time. I'm actually very shocked by that. So, yeah, not last. Now the biggest question is, how is this car going to handle with a pack of cars? I don't know. We're going to find out. I'm kind of scared, honestly. At least we got a banging looking freaking paint scheme, though. Yeah, because I got the game on PC, and yeah, I forgot how bad the ARCA cars drove on level 1 everything. It was very on edge. Trucks were kind of like that too a little bit, so I was really shocked in practice it drove fine. So we're gonna find out. But yeah, each stage is 7 laps, 9 the fuel, so it's gonna be basically just like the trucks where pitting in stage 1 and 2 is just not gonna be a thing. We bumped Joey Gase for no reason. I'm sure he's gonna flame me on social media for that. We'll love to get down the bottom line. We do just that, and I'll probably lose the draft. But thankfully, we have a car behind me, so we're gonna be fine. Did I say it enough that I like the Xfinity Series and it's my favorite in the Cup Series currently? It feels like old school NASCAR minus the point format being really stupid. We're actually pulling the cars behind me, which is kind of impressive. But yeah, I'm very curious to see what this is going to do in stage 1. We got a lot of laps to figure it out and get up through the field. I do think 105 showing case, you know, car low. Oh, damn, Garrett Smithy, that just busted my ass. Our car is a level 1 body, so I mean, not surprised that it just completely fell apart there. I have nowhere to go with this run other than push it right into Ryan Ellis. Something with the Xfinity bodies in this game are way more way more willing to get damaged than anything else. Do not push me into corners. Is that one guy from Trophy Tractor still watching my videos? He commented on like a Heat 3 video or something, or Heat 4 a long time ago, because I questioned like, what the hell is a Trophy Tractor? And one of the people that work there or own it informed me about it, and I very appreciated that. Just sounds awesome. I keep thinking it's like a trophy truck, but also in the shape of a tractor. That makes no sense, doesn't it? It's going to take my time getting up through the field. Again, we got a pretty, you know, at least a long enough race to get up through here. I do feel it a little bit loose, though. It's weird to describe. I don't know if it's even conveyed, but in the hands of my controller, I can feel it. So, thankfully, letting up the throttle a little bit is going to help with that. I can definitely feel it want to step out. So I'll definitely make a wedge adjustment to make that a bit tighter. Yeah, it's hanging with everyone in the pack, no problem. It's, other than the little bit of free feeling, you know, let's go right into the Dude Wipes car. Yeah, the payoff for this race is the highest in the entirety of the season, which is funny because I remember in the Heat games, I don't know why my momentum just like completely stalled there. Oof. Well, there's more ass damage, I think. I remember in like the Heat games, the Charlotte Roval for whatever reason paid out. It was like one of the highest. It was up there with like the highest payout races of like the entire season. I don't know if that's the same in real life back then or even now. I just remember that being just a random thing. I don't know, but yeah. Well, that's boring. Well, there goes stage 1. They should pit here in stage 2 because they're not going to make it to the end on fuel here. Okay, they do. Okay, credit to the AI. Somehow got front bumper damage somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but I'll repair that. I'll up that wedge to full round, and that's going to be it. Only lost one spot during the caution, so yeah, considering we had repair damage, I'm not shocked by that. Apparently we got a good pit crew on this team or something to start off, which I wish there was an element in this game that would, you know, you can upgrade to. I think that would be nice. Yeah, our goal position is 35th, which is, you know, we're already surpassing that. But I kind of want to strive for better, honestly. I mean, we're on the bottom lane, so we're already kind of halfway there to do something. Took us maybe about half a lap to really kind of build up our momentum. It just really doesn't like to go on the starts. That's with automatic gears, too. If you were on manual, it would be even worse, I think. Ooh, boy. Yeah, it just kind of wanted to step out there. I don't like that feeling, but thankfully we got Perkins pushing me. Goodbye, Josh Blucky that way. Yeah, I think once we get up to the front, we're going to be in good hands. That's just kind of what it is at 105. It's kind of hard to get through the field, but once you're in first, it seems pretty easy to just keep that pace. Ooh, boy, that was an awkward push there. Good run. We'll cut down low. It's a lot of spots gained. The power of draft and the power of them checking up or something, but yeah, that was a lot of spots gained, and we merged back in very seamlessly. Yeah, oh man, it's definitely better than the trucks and ARCA cars, but it's still a little floaty in a way. Kind of curious what the next gen car would be like when we get to the Cup Series. I wonder if it's just going to have no problems. I don't know. I have no idea, but we're doing okay. It's just kind of hard to gain a lot of ground. So yeah, this is about where I think a level 1 vehicle should be on a play track. We're just not blowing up through the field. I do feel like there's a bit of a difference in the way it handles, and it's just not amazing. Now we're amazing. Never mind. Ross Chastain. You know what? That's a typical Ross Chastain move, honestly. We just like murdered the field, but we can't. God. Ross Chastain, this is why you shouldn't be along in Xfinity. Just stop leeching it up. Put on 4 tires and fuel. Well, we're not going to get any stage points, but there's still a chance we can finish good in the race itself. Got our way up to 16th. We have, I think, about 14 laps to go, so there will be a pit stop. Which, if we somehow make it that far without me, you know, destroying the field, I have to look at the replay and see what happened behind me. Because sometimes the AI do insane shit when they wreck. Or with how they bounce off the walls and stuff. So maybe Ross Chastain flipped. I don't know. That was a very unfortunate wreck. It just didn't need to happen. There we go. We're lucky to find an opening on the bottom lane. Swiftly got down there, no problems. And go to the inside of Benedetto. We'll give Harrison Burton a shot. Oh god, that lane in front of him like closed up just as I pushed him. That was almost was gonna be bad. Oh god, Zilich, I hit the freaking. Oh boy. Okay, I have no comfortability in the car being pushed in the corners. I'll say that much. But yeah, I just really hope we can. The pit stops are just the biggest thing. Always lose time during a pit cycle. Even if I probably just take no tires and just fuel only, I still worry we're going to lose time. It's going to spread the field out. So I don't know what's going to come about. Zilich, I don't have the talent right now. Jesus Christ, why did they do that? It looks like they're going to push me and then they just swing right at the last second. That is just scary. And we're going to help Zilich after that. After all that freaking betrayal he did in front of me, we're going to help him. Because I like you, Zilich. Yeah, we're on the bottom lane here, and I'm just, yeah, I wish I could say this is all skill issue, but it really, man, they are just absolutely ignoring me. I mean, they completely ignored my existence there. Now we just fell back to 23rd again. God, it's just annoying. I mean, I guess in this situation, it really wouldn't have mattered because we went into this without really having enough money to even really do any upgrades, but the fact that, that's like, what, the third car that is, like, that's another ass destruction of the ass there, but by Connor Day, but ooh, that's a run. That's a run. Oh my god. Okay. All right, now all those spots we lost, we basically gained it right back. Maybe we'll get another one on Sammy Smith here. All right, lucky enough to get that. This kind of comes in waves with the runs. Don't like getting pushed in the corners though. I would love to. Oh boy, another shot. That helped a lot, but I don't really have anywhere to go with it now because they're like 3x3. I'm just blipping the throttle. Trying my best to just gotta make it to the pit stops. That's all I want. They're 4 wide beside me. That's terrifying. And this thing just, it's a little, I just don't have a lot of real estate with this car. It just feels a little floaty. The wedge adjustment helped, but it's still got that feeling though. That bump actually really helped me there. Oh boy, that's a good run. That's a disgusting run. All right, we're just gonna go from what, like outside of top 10 to 3rd? That's insane. Oh boy. All right, don't. Oh my god, we almost completely threw that out the window. What is Almirola doing? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with Sheldon Creed? Oh, that's a nose damage. How much did that affect the car? That's a big one. 87%. Ooh, we're gonna be really close on fuel with this restart with like 12 to go. We might be able to make it on fuel. I'm gonna pit. I'm gonna repair damage and get everything in there. We might be able to make it on fuel strategy technically. I'm gonna confirm all that. There's only a handful of cars, you know, pitting here, so I don't know. It's an interesting thing, and that happened organically. And now we're last. Ew. Sammy Smith has to lost a lot of spots there. Yeah, that was a big one, and it wasn't even caused by me. 1 for 1 on me and the AI, but we're gonna see how many laps we have left to go. Even if we just blip the throttle a little bit, we might be able to just fuel save possibly. Ooh, we're actually gonna be perfectly good on fuel. It might switch to 8 this lap, but we might if this just plays out with no yellows. Again, I have to be smart and not wreck myself or anyone, but we could just let this race play out. I mean, I gotta not lose the draft here. Please, God, do not let me lose the freaking draft. I am just about behind him as much as I possibly can here. I don't know which car is closer behind me in this lane. Okay, we're good. That was a little bit scary. Yeah, we just have to let this play out, and we're gonna have an easy top 10 finish. So that's what I'm gonna bank on. And they're pitting like immediately. This is where the broken, dumb AI pit logic comes into play. With moments like this, unfortunately. Because they definitely could have pitted here, there and made on fuel, but they were stupid to just not, I don't know. Oh my god, the stack up there. Is there a car that just ran themselves out of fuel? There's just the stack up. It's just, it was like awful. Still there. They're outside. Oh my lord, what the fuck was that? Don't wreck, do not. I'm trying to save him. I'm trying to fucking save him. What is wrong with the AI today? What is wrong with them? Why was there just such a checkup? Well, now they can definitely make it on fuel. Now I got damage, a lot of damage. This is annoying. It's just annoying. Well, now they can, I mean, they still have to pit and they're still not choosing to. Harrison Burton is, but this is just really annoying. Oh, we gained 23 spots, but we got track position now. We got a damaged car though, so I don't know how that's gonna affect everything. We're gonna have to find our way down the bottom at least to make this work. Borderline illegal here with just get down the bottom. Just get down the bottom. There we go. Now we just gotta find a way to, you know, get help from Chastain of all people, who I wrecked earlier, or I guess I should say wrecked himself because he just came across my nose like a freaking barbarian. That's a horrible start though. Oh my lord, just what? I don't understand. I mean, I guess I got damage, right? But that's a. Okay, this is where I'm gonna need help from Chastain or somebody to, you know, to catch up. Well, Chastain refused to help me, but we're just kind of reeling them back in. Never mind, he heard what I said. There was more ass damage for myself. Yeah, now we're just right in the mix with everything. So I'm just gonna just hold this bottom lane and meticulously get through the field bit by bit, and we're gonna put ourselves in position here. Shockingly. So yeah, we're gonna. I mean, as long as I'm careful enough, keep in good hands. As long as Sanchez does not frickin' hit me there, that was almost gonna be a bad hit, and it kind of was there. I just so very uncomfortable. Someone touching my ass like that. There we go. Get by Jordan Anderson. At least get underneath them. Push Ryan Ellis. Of all people, Ryan Ellis is going to go to lead. We're going to push him past Allgaier. And now, with a couple laps to go, we're in position. It'd be really insane if we can pull this off. I mean, the car, I really don't know. We're going to have a situation where we get pushed from behind and get the lead that way in the last lap, because I don't think this car is going to have anything to actually, you know, control the field in such a way. So let's get to the inside there. There are 4 wide beside me. Somehow we got to run there. Get to the inside there. It's shaping up like a dub potentially. So I don't know. We're gonna have to see. This car just sucks. It really sucks. Oh my god. All right, thank you, Ryan. Wow, what a pansy. He just backed off. I mean, that bump actually almost is gonna get us the lead here. We're gonna be 3 wide, but Allgaier's gonna push him. So. There's a shot. There is a direct shot to do. My right side is damaged. I don't know when that happened. Yeah, the car just, wow, they just let me out. Let me out to frickin' dry. I was gonna say I was gonna lose my mind if he wrecked from that, because I did not do that. We got 2 to go. Alright, get to the inside there. I don't know why we're just getting these like mystical runs here. We're poking our nose where it don't belong. We're just pulling the Heat 3 card. And we're in position here. They're wiggling all over the place here. It's like an ARCA race beside me here. Me Perkins give me a shot. I wish this was on a white flag, because I think this is probably how I would do it. Go 3 wide. I mean, we're gonna go for a lead here, but this is kind of shooting our shot too early. So I don't think I can block these lanes. I don't think that. Or we're gonna have a yellow. That's actually. That doesn't really help our cause, not really. So that's kind of scary. We're barely going to be good on fuel, though. Look at the fuel thing. 3 laps remaining. So, yeah, we're cutting it very, very close on fuel. We're going to be only good for probably 1 more green-white checker. Then after that, we're going to be really screwed. So I'm hoping this just goes green. I'm going to try to play as smart as possible. I'm not going to do something stupid and block like 3 lanes. Our fuel went from... Never mind. I thought it changed. Never mind. Yeah. If that was a scheduled distance race, or, you know, we would have won this. But, you know, overtimes. Hooray. We could have won that race. That would have been... I would have been fine with that. Yeah, we're going to keep up with them here on the start. It's going to be a situation kind of like we had like in NASCAR Rivals, where the car on the outside gets by me, and then the car behind me pushes me, and then we get to the lead that way. That's going to be, I think, the strat. So far, we're just single file, we're just double wide here, and it's not a paradise like one would think. But yeah, we're just going to have to get this push here from Jones. Damn, freaking Balicki just sent him out there. Look, I mean, that's a huge gap. I mean, I should be getting well, I'm not really getting a draft from in front of me, though. I guess that's affecting it. But anyways, white flag. Ooh, this is a run. Ooh, this is a tasty run. Thank you, Brandon Jones. I think I said Eric, first of all. Wrong Jones. But yeah, to the lead. And we're going to let Allgaier get by me here so I can get pushed from Jones again. Like, if we can do that one more time, we'll be good. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Give me another shot. Come on. Give me another shot. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's the perfect time to get such a push and the lead. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm going to block. Oh, that didn't work. God damn it. Okay, Jones, can I get another shot? Please? Please? No. No. Okay. Oh, now he finally decides to push. Fine, we'll just take second. We'll just... Fine. God damn, man. I was almost there. I thought about blocking him, and I was like, no, I'm not clear. And then I was just like, I'm not gonna risk destroying my entire car and everything. I'll take a second. We were really close, though. So, I consider that a pretty good day. Yeah, that Chastain thing, it ain't even my fault. Because I had this massive run, and he just kind of comes down in front of me. And I just had no time to react. And that's what ensued that. So, yeah, not blame that on me. I will say, though, that was really difficult. It was really difficult because the car just didn't want to go. I'm looking at the replay and there's so many instances where we get a lot of push and our car really goes and then it just kind of falls back. There's this like, I love the way that kind of, it feels like an underpowered or underutilized car. It felt like a level 1 and it felt like that's what it should be. Like this is probably the best balance I've had in ARC or trucks. This felt like, it felt underpowered and it wasn't really like, it felt like the best balance. Yeah, the Almirola wreck was just strange because it looks like I wrecked him, but he was clear, but like it's like he got so scared to like clear me that he like wrecked himself or wiggled from that. It was just weird. Then Sheldon Creed also gets sideways. It was just it was a big old freaking wreck. Which I was lucky to avoid the first one. Well, I mean, at least Justin Allgaier won, which, I mean, I'm a fan of. Big fan. So, that's a pretty good 1-2 in my opinion. Big shout out to Brandon Jones for pushing me, though. Like, we almost had a shot. And if this race just ended like it was supposed to, no overtime, so we would have won that. So, I'm a little salty about that, but I'm sure we're going to get social media messages up the freaking wazoo for, you know, that race entirely. Yeah, a lot of people. If you ever hear me say, I'm sorry to Lara Nightmare for anything, chances are that ain't me. Might be a robot decoy or a doppelganger. Be sure to double check. Wow, what a piece of shit Ross Chastain is. You literally cut in front of me, wrecked yourself, and then blamed me for it. What a scrub. And he had to tweet me a second time. Good God. Every week I have a good car. Lara Nightmare just decides to just run out of talent. Well, this person that ran out of talent got second place instead of your bitch ass. Lara Nightmare, you usually race well, but that wasn't cool to say what gives. Corey Day, I don't even... what did I do to you? Brennan Poole, what did I do to him? Drives like it's a video game and their controller is disconnected. I mean, that's a kind of a pretty good burn. I'll give them that, but no. Harrison Burton says, I was lucky to be able to finish the race after that hit from Lara Nightmare. I didn't even get an apology. Lara Nightmare does not frickin' apologize to human beings such as yourself, Harrison Burton. So, yeah, it's pretty fitting. Lots of debris at Daytona due to the Nightmare crash. With Poole. The Nightmare crash with Poole is pretty funny. I like the wording. That's pretty good. Jamie Little says, if you've been following Lara Nightmare's career, you're missing out. Lara Nightmare is that driver from the ARCA Discovery race a while back and has been tearing it up. I guess tearing it up both in the race and on the... Literally, I don't know. Driver Star Engines, we're here with a new season of racing at Daytona. Thank you, NASCAR, for such a boring PR tweet. Kelly Crandall says, I mean, my face is blocking it, but it says, Xfinity officials called Lara Nightmare driving and Ross Chastain to the hauler at Daytona to try and quell their budding feud. Neither driver will comment on the situation. What is there's no story. Ross Chastain is freaking just cut his nose in front of me and then I wrecked. What more am I supposed to do about that? Allgaier says he wins the Daytona. I'm just glad I wasn't caught in the big mess with Lara Nightmare. Woof. They've been a poor way to end the week. Allgaier said, referring to a severe racing incident with Ross Chastain and completely shifted the tempo of the race. What about what happened with freaking Eric Almirola and Sheldon Creed and the big one? Like that was also a big one too. I don't know. They just loved. I just get so much shit. So that second place finish, we get 82,000 in profits. So we'll see if we can upgrade any parts of the vehicle. So yeah, we didn't get a whole lot of stage points, but that's okay. It's all about winning you're in. Yep, not surprised the damage is pretty severe. So hopefully we can repair that and won't be a problem. We'll see what we can upgrade and we'll get a look at some of that stuff because we have 3 vehicles now to repair or at least upgrade. PR opportunities. All right, we've got some free time at the shop this week. Let's take advantage of it. The crew chief was thinking you can spend some time reviewing your old race footage at the next couple of tracks. My idea was that you can catch up on fan mail and sign some t-shirts. Oh my god, we're just gonna freaking review old footage. Hilaridimer doesn't care about human beings. So, she's gonna say fuck the fans and prioritize reviewing old footage. I'm gonna make my character literally as accurate lore as possible. So she's gonna review old footage. We got more work points, which I think we desperately need. And we got new sponsor. So Mac may not be on the car for long as we're gonna get Hall of Fame. So that's gonna be actually gonna mesh with our paint scheme pretty well as long as we get a top 26 finish at Echo Park. So and I'm going to call it Echo Park because Atlanta is dead. It's been dead since 2022. So you can shove that. So let's repair some stuff. Go to custom. So we got some choices here on what to do here. So let's see how much things are first of all. Okay, 13,000 for level 2. We could definitely afford that. I think we could afford everything at level 2 without any problems. For probably both of them. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that first of all, going into Echo Park. I wonder if we have enough money to get both of those to level 2 and then repair this one on the right to level 1 everything, and then I don't know. We're gonna find out. So I might as well see what this is all gonna kind of look like first of all. So 13,000 for that. So let's actually prioritize the engine. I should have done that immediately, but I didn't think about it. 12,000 there. I do wish for the when you get to like Cup, the R&D system is completely different because I do think, you know, it's a next gen. They're all spec things, so the upgrades and everything should be a lot different from this, from like the traditional upgrades. It should be a completely different thing, just so it stands out even more. I don't know how that would all work, realistically speaking. I think that's the plan. We're gonna get these things to level 2 first, and then we're just gonna repair this at level 1, and then we'll eventually get that to level 2. So that's the plan. Thankfully, that didn't cost as much as I thought, so that's gonna be good. We're just gonna really suck. Did I fuck this up? I clicked a sign, didn't I? Don't tell me I fucked that up, right? God damn it. I did. Oh my god. Thankfully that's for next race, I guess. Pfft, that I don't have to worry about. I didn't freaking mean to do that. God damn it. No, I did it again! Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't know that button fucking did that. I can't believe it just let me do that. Okay, no, it won't. It won't let me do that to level 2. Okay. So, oh my god, I did it a fucking third time! But it just looked like I literally could not get anything to level 2 for that, so I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know, I guess it's good to know. And then we can repair all this like normal. And we got so many races to work this out, so it really shouldn't be too much. I mean, it's not obviously not a problem because everything got to 100. Can I look at the replace thing again? No, it's only level 1, so I guess I can only upgrade 1 level at a time of those 3 slots. I guess that's good to know. I don't know. So I guess that's really about it. Yeah, we'll just customize the work and sell the other parts and go from there. So yeah, not surprised I'm fumbling with it, but are these buttons different? Like usually when you would sell them, you would sell it. It wouldn't give you this. Did something change with this game or something? Because usually you just click sell and then it sells. You don't have to, I don't know. I'm actually really surprised it's giving me like this, like, are you sure type of thing, which I appreciate. It's just that I haven't seen this before. So I don't know if this is like an update or something that's, I don't know. I don't think any update, maybe that's just for Xfinity and it's just unique to that. I don't know, but I have no idea. But there's really nothing else to look at. We are 3rd in the standings. We're definitely going to plummet probably after Echo Park just because that track's just insanely difficult. But we got level 2 everything, so should be a little bit better, and hopefully we can get decent profits from that. So hard to say, but I guess we'll just leave it there. So I guess that's it. So yeah, I'll see you all next video for Echo Park and see how that goes. And yeah, bye.